have some rather disturbing news with the NFL and the Minnesota Vikings. Yeah, you guys might want to listen to this because let me tell you something. This the information I'm about to tell you right now. It might be one of the worst things we probably talked about this year.
Busting.
It's disgusting. So, Minnesota Vikings cornerback, second year cornerback Jeff Gladney, he was charged with assault. It was a third degree assault towards his girlfriend. His girlfriend is 22 years old. He has been placed in jail on a $10,000 bond. So basically, how this all started was they were arguing back and forth over text messaging. He was getting mad over the text messages that she was sending him, and basically what happened was he ended up getting her phone and he threw it out the window, grabbed her by her head, and this is the most disturbing part, I think, part of all this. He grabbed her head and forced her face in front of the phone to unlock the Face ID on her phone. After that, he decides to hit her in the ribs, head, and stomach. She then returned to his house and he started to strangle her for 5 seconds, which I think is also one of the most disturbing parts of this story right here. Grabbed her by her hair, dragged her while the vehicle was moving. And then eventually she was able to escape and enter a car with unknown passengers. And the source for this was Ryan Young, Yahoo Sports writer, and it was reported by the Minneapolis Star Tribune. So you know what, Nate? Let me start off with this first. Before I say anything, I just want to say to whoever the 22-year-old woman was, I wish you the best. I wish her the best of luck, and I'm sorry that something this disgusting happened to her. Now, getting on to Jeff Gladney. Okay, I said it. Everybody here knows I'm a Minnesota Vikings fan, Nate. Okay, everybody knows. If you watch me for long enough, you've heard how many times I've talked about them. I don't care if you're a Minnesota Viking. This is absolutely disgusting. I am ashamed. Let me tell you something. I am ashamed that this man is a Viking. I'm ashamed that we wasted a first round pick on this guy. Okay? We had two first round picks. One of them was on him. I am ashamed to say that this man was a Minnesota Viking and a first round pick too. He could be fit now. One more piece of information I want to let everybody know is he could be facing from 2 to 10 years in prison, depending on if he is charged guilty. Which a lot of people like he turned himself in, which proves that like he is guilty. But a lot of this information I just read you, this is what he has been. These are what he's been accused of doing. But let me tell you something, Nate. When you turn yourself in, it shows guilt. It shows guilt. At that point, you're
Badly.
showing guilt. You know, and I'll say this: at least he turned himself in, because other guys will end up doing it, and they'll never turn themselves in. At least he turned himself in. But let me tell you something: this is absolutely disgusting. Okay, you are a NFL player. You are a first round pick, which making it to the NFL is rare. Becoming a first round pick in the NFL is even more rare. So the fact that you're a first round pick and you decide to do something like this, okay, he was a promising corner. He was a very promising corner. He had a bright future. The fact that he does something like this is absolutely disgusting, Nate. It's absolutely pathetic, and this makes him less of a man. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not even talking about him as a Viking no more. He's less of a man. Okay, it's as simple as that. The fact that you're getting mad over text messages, which everybody gets mad over something, absolutely. But the fact that you're willing to go this far, the fact that you're willing to you force her head onto a screen to unlock her phone, the fact that you hit her, the fact that you beat her, the fact that you put your hands around her neck, the fact that you're dragging her while in a moving vehicle, it's honestly disgusting. Okay, do you feel good about yourself? Because personally, Nate, honestly, Nate, this is unnecessary. This is unnecessary. This is disgusting. This is pathetic. And I'm ashamed that this man even wore the color purple. That's how ashamed I am of him. Okay. Now, a similar case that we had with this was Wheeler, the offensive lineman Wheeler from the Seahawks. He ended up. This is sad, man. This is very sad. Like, can these athletes, Nate? Can they wake? Can they wake up? I was about to swear there. I was about to say, wake TF up. Can they wake up? Seriously, you're a first round pick in the NFL. Okay, you were a starter for 15 games last year. Can you please wake up? Can these people wake? You get the opportunity of a lifetime. I hope people. I don't know if anybody's ever seen it, but the NFL used to do a show, and I can't remember what it was called. I can't remember what it's called, but it was all the guys who weren't drafted, right? They were undrafted, and they were on this program, and they talked about how, like, they said this is my only opportunity left. I have to do this for my family. Whether it was for my mom, my kids, my wife, whatever it might have been. These are kids that came from humble begin in tough situations, and they were getting a second chance to be part of the NFL because they weren't drafted. Those kids had the those kids are busting their ass for a second chance. And the fact that this guy gets a first round pick and he decides to do this, come on. And it's not even about and not even like and not even him going to the NFL. Think about how fortunate he was before going to the NFL. You went to TCU, which is a very good football program. You know what I'm saying? You were probably a star football athlete for your whole entire life. You worked hard to get to that point. And all that hard work, you're just gonna throw it down the drain to do something as shitty as this. Excuse me for swearing, but I think I'm allowed one because this honestly just pisses me off. It does. I'm being honest with you, Nate. So apologies for my language, but I can't believe this, man. I really can't. And to everybody out there, we say it millions of times. We're gonna say it one more time. Make the right choices. Make the right decisions. Okay? Do the right thing. It's as simple as this, okay? Or he did all of this, Nate, over a text message. Over text messages, really? I don't care what you put in those text messages. I don't. There's no need to be doing this type of thing. These type of things. There's no need for it. You know, like I'm sorry, Nate, but this dude. I'm gonna be honest with you. Not only did this dude not deserve to even wear the color purple, this dude didn't even deserve to put on a football helmet. Simple as that. So you know what, Nate? I don't even want to talk about this guy no more. So I just want to. The way I'm gonna end this is the 22-year-old woman. I wish her the best of luck, and I am sincerely apologizing for the harm that has been caused to you by this man right here. And I'm sending my prayers to you, and hopefully that you make like a full recovery. And I hope that you can move past this situation in your life, which is going to be very hard to do. So I'm just praying for this 22-year-old woman that she has the best of luck in her life.
Yeah, as am I. Best of luck to her. I apologize for something this absolutely disgusting that actually happened to her. It's so unnecessary, Mario. Keep in mind, guys, this dude's an adult and he's
All right.
beating up a girl over a text message. Over a text message.
Yeah.
Really? Look, we all get mad at some petty ass stuff, but to go above and beyond and damn near almost kill a woman, dragging her out of the car, dragging her out of a moving vehicle, strangling her, grabbing her freaking hair, whatever it was, getting her to get the face ID. What the hell, man? What the hell is wrong with you people? What is it? What is it? You have like Mario said, you have a lifetime opportunity. You have kids looking up to you. You have future professional athletes looking up to you. You have your friends. You have your family. You had your then girlfriend looking up to you. This is what you do? Really? I know I've said this. I said it like this many times before, and I'm going to continue to say it. It's bad for anybody to do it, but in my opinion, it's worse when celebrities do it because people look up to you as a celebrity.
I agree.
Many people look up to you when you're on the face of Hollywood or when you're on top of the sports world. Many people look up to you, and when you do something like this, I'm sorry, but the fact that this dude's even on a $10,000 bond, he shouldn't even be on a bond at all. Matter of fact, he should be going to jail. I don't even think this guy deserves to be on a bond. The fact that the shame on the shame on the police station. I don't think this guy needs to be on a bond at all. Take his ass to court and put him away.
And the fact that it's a $10,000 bond. Let me tell you something. First round picks make over $1 million. And
That's what I'm saying.
the and that rookie contract they signed, they make about probably I don't know how much it is for corners, but this dude had to make $1 million a year at least. So he could be getting out. Now, hopefully, if he does get out, I hope that he learns from this. You know, I hope. I don't think he's gonna get out though. He's gonna have to go to court. If he's charged guilty, he's gonna get 2 to 10 years in prison. If somehow he's not charged guilty, Nate, okay, which I cannot see happening from all this information. Now, I remind you, this information, it said in the article these were accusations. But
Mhm.
again, he turned himself in, which shows some
So
sign of
most
guilt.
likely, a lot of this is true.
Most likely, a lot of this has happened, and it's going to be up to the investigation. It's going to be up to the court, the prosecutors and the defendants. They're going to have to figure all this out, see what was real and what was not. you know.
Hmm.
But let me tell you something, Nate. Okay, if he somehow gets out, I hope that he learns from this. I really do, because let me tell you something. This man's never going to be able to play football again.
No, he's not.
He's not. If you get out, you're not playing football ever again. I don't think. Okay, and if somehow he gets a chance in the NFL, I'm going to be shocked, man. I will be shocked. Okay, you know the I want I want this dude out. I want. Okay, he's going to jail. The Vikings they made a quote. They did release a quote. I'm gonna go to the article right now to read a quote. It's gonna take a little bit of time. So Nate, I'll let you finish up your thoughts while I go look for this article.
Yeah, let me go back to what I was saying about that celebrity thing. Not only are a lot of people looking up to you, but like Mario said, there are a lot of people that would absolutely kill to have your chance, to have a shot in the NFL or in other professional sports or even in Hollywood and all these other things that a lot of people get popular for. That is why I cannot stand it when celebrities or professional athletes do this stuff. Because many people look up to you, and many people would do anything in their ever so power to get that position. And some of them don't even get it, and they work their asses off just to get it. So you know what? Let me put it like this, okay? To anybody that thinks this is okay, to anybody that would even go as far as doing this, excuse me for my language, but you're just a bitch. It's as simple as that. You're not even a man. You just lost your masculinity if you do something like that. I'm
I
sorry.
agree. I
Yeah, I'm
agree. I
sorry,
do
but
have the
that's just
quote.
how it is.
And I do have the quote, and it's basically the quote that every team gives when something like this happens. They said, "We are aware of Jeff's arrest and are gathering additional information. We take this matter very seriously and reported allegations as extremely disturbing." Let me tell you something. I'm not sure if he's on the roster right now. I'm really not. Okay. It doesn't say really in the article if he's still on the roster. I want this dude out of the color purple. Okay. When you put on any uniform in the NFL, you are held to a high standard. Okay. I don't care whether it's the Jacksonville Jaguars, New York Jets, you can name all the crappy teams in the NFL. When you are in the NFL, you are held to a high standard. Okay. This man, I'm going to be honest, does not deserve to wear the color purple. He doesn't deserve to wear a football helmet in general. This man doesn't even deserve. Let me tell you something, Nate. And I hate to say this. This man doesn't even deserve to wear a jock strap to play football. Okay. Sorry, but I'm being real. So you know what, Nate? I'm done talking about this guy. You close it up. I just want to say best of luck to the 22-year-old woman who
Right.
had to deal with this.
Right, and I just want to say a couple of things before I even end. Um, this is again, this is just absolutely disgusting. And again, if any of you think that this is okay, or you would even go as far, get some damn help. Just you're just heading down the, you're just asking for trouble at that point. So you know
Right.
what? Before I end this, I just want to say, I do apologize to the woman that had to go through this kind of stuff. I can't even imagine what it's like. I hope you have a speedy recovery because something like this is just it's absolutely disgusting and no one deserves it. So with that being said, one more thing before I sign off here, make the right damn decision. I don't know how many times we have to sit up here and say this kind of stuff. Just make the right damn decision. That's all we ask.